Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today's subject is all about the UK's advanced rider training body known as IAM Roadsmart, who declare that we, the UK bikers in our entirety, that's you and me, are dumb. That's right. This training body declares openly that we, the UK bikers, are dumb and dumb enough to take that insult and still go on to pay our hard-earned cash to them as they continue to view you as a dumb biker. And for those of you who are new to the channel, then welcome and stay tuned to the end, and that's where it always makes the most sense. And not to forget to view some of my other videos, as they're often interlinked with each other and cover lots of rider training thought-provoking information. So how come they declare that you are so dumb? Let's get to it. Just where on earth do I get such information from? Well, for this I will simply remind you that for some 20 years I was affiliated with IAM before they changed their name to Roadsmart, and in my experience, not so smart. Only towards the end, when I had free time, did I become a supporter for them to raise money for their profit-greedy gang, which some people call a cult. And to do this, I became a local observer and later went on to complete the National Observer Assessment. Please see that video where I highlight the exact type of person within the IAM who thinks that we and you are all dumb. Whilst I was in conversation back then, as I was with my local group leader, although I will say I never saw any level of leadership from this person, he was a guy called John Watson. He was probably the worst example of a leader I have ever experienced. And I can say that with true authority after 25 years of being in a military combat regiment. I was highlighting to him my awareness to the low and poor level of information within this associate logbook, expressing my utter disappointment. And this logbook is given to each potential IAM member as you undergo their poor training standards, observed by so-called experts with passion. every time I say experts with passion, I need about 5 minutes to stop laughing because they are the most pathetic Dad's Army version of motorcycle trainers I have ever seen in my life. It's a bunch of people with nothing else better to do, teetering around literally on their motorcycles, having read this poor publication and trying to come across as if they got some authority. But anyway, I asked him, why is it being produced in such a Janet and John fashion? And John Watson himself replied that the information in this publication has been dumbed down for the masses. What? I replied. Dumbed down? The IAM, he said, have decided that UK bikers are so dumb that they've produced a children's book and called it the Associate Logbook, because we, you, are unable to read or understand anything at a higher level, unlike them. IAM Roadsmart think you are so dumb, and this can only mean that they are far more intelligent than the UK bikers, because we are dumb and they aren't. They can read and understand higher levels of publications because of their intelligence, whereas you can't because they say we are so dumb. The group leader operates in Tayside in Scotland and runs the Tayside, supposedly advanced riders group, which they're not, and having met him, I can say he is not someone who you can trust. He is deceitful and underhanded, and will certainly stab you in the back if you do not subserviently conform to his so-called leadership. This is a common trait I found within Scotland's IAM groups, and the worst of them is a guy called Mark Ellis, another spineless, underhanded backstabber who is loyal to the IAM's gang. So, how do you feel knowing that the IAM declare that you are just dumb? They charge high prices for basic training because you are so dumb. and insult you when you challenge them with intelligent questions, and they delete your membership when you see them for the useless bunch of misfits that they really are. Only true idiots would sign up to such a group. Unfortunately, I was so delirious and confused after the COVID lockdown was released that I signed up at that time, and within 18 months I experienced every course and so-called test they offer, so I can speak from experience within. There is only one side to the dumb coin here, and that's IAM Roadsmart. They are just a bunch of ex-cops being led by a hungry bean counter to ensure that they make more money, which they share amongst themselves, and they call it a charitable organisation. Absolutely shameless. But once you've been a UK cop recruited by IAM Roadsmart, how can you possibly have any morals left whilst you become an IAM examiner? Easy cash for doing nothing. So to all you dumb bikers out there, including myself, sort yourselves out and go and get yourselves educated before you can read any other publications. But let me know of your opinions or experience with this amazingly intelligent IAM group, and of course, as always, think safe, ride safe, and I hope to see you not being so dumb at the next biker meeting. Bye for now.